afternoon, guys. How's it going? What is Kevin doing today? Well, you know, yesterday I did the video about that meditation center in Chiang Rai. Well, last night before I posted it, I was searching for the correct spelling of a couple of things, and while I was on the internet, this place that I'm at right now popped up. And this is a meditation center which is like 35-40 minutes from my house. I was like, what? So I had to come here today to have a look around. So what I'm going to do is share with you why I learned what this place is about, okay? So, I'm going to try to explain with the basics that I learned this morning. I actually met a guy from Spain. The guy who works here wanted me to meet him. He's a Spanish guy, been here almost 3 years, and I got a chance to talk to him briefly between leaving one meditation area and going to a temple. It's Buddha Day or something. So they go to this other building and they do some chanting in there for an hour. So I got a chance to speak to him, but I made him late, so he had to do some kind of other prayer before we could go in because he was late. Sorry if you ever watch this. But I asked him some questions, and he basically said this place here is the same as Vipassana. I did a 10-day Vipassana meditation course in Nepal, in the mount just outside of Kathmandu, way up in the hills. So, and I enjoyed it. It was okay, but would I do it again? Probably not, because it was too strict for me. So anyway, I got a chance to speak to the Spanish guy. I asked him some questions, but I was asking in a roundabout way because I didn't want him to tell me what I needed to hear. I wanted to hear what he thought and felt. And he says he really enjoys it. The reason he enjoys it is because you know, he wanted to learn Thai, and then they said don't worry about learning Thai because, you know, for meditation you don't need that. And there's all these other things to learn, and Pali chanting and things like that. He says I don't really want to learn anything. I just want to be in the zone and focus, switch the brain off and sit there. And that's what he really enjoys. And you know, I did the meditation course, but I also used to meditate a lot before that course and a lot after the course. And I meditated in India a lot. It starts, you know, how do you meditate? How do you feel about it? Sit down, trying to calm monkey mind. You know, monkey mind is where your brain won't stop talking. And how do you switch that off, and so on. So, well, anyway, to give you an idea how far I got, I was able to switch my mind off and sit for 1 hour, very easy. And another time I sat and sort of disappeared somewhere, not in the physical, but in this, I guess you could say, in my mind. And I sat there for almost somewhere between 2 and 3 hours, I don't know, but it seemed like forever. I was just gone, because when I come back, everybody was gone, and I was just sitting there by myself in another room, which was fine. I really enjoyed it. It was like so relaxing and so peaceful. So I just, you know, am I going to come here and stay here? Would I come here and for a day to see what it's about? Yes. And it costs 450 baht per day for a room with AC and your meals. So you can come and see what it's all about. The guy I was talking to keeps telling me I'm coming back. But if you... So the other thing is the guy who was showing me around said, you know, you can come and stay 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever. Every day is the same. They meditate and stuff. And then if you like it and you want to become a novice monk, you have like 10 different things you're not allowed to do. And then if you decide after that you want to stay longer and become a monk, you can you stay for free. Actually, for the novice you stay for free. So if you just come casually for a few days at a time, it's $4.50 a day. To be a novice is free. To be a monk here is free. But I don't know if that's for me. That's a little bit too restrictive. But I do like the meditation, so I think maybe one day I'll come just to see what it's all about. But I keep doing the meditating part by myself. But I wanted to show you around a little bit, so let's go have a look. Hey guys, well, I'm back home. What happened? It was way too hot. I couldn't even focus there. I'm trying to talk to you and all I could hear was gibberish coming out because the sun was beating on my head. I was stood behind a tree and it was still too hot. Way too hot. So I left there, went over to a grocery store and got some lunch. And just while I was sitting at lunch, my head started spinning. So I got there just in time. I did a little bit of food shopping and come on home. So I'm back now. Headache is just about gone away now. So what was I talking about before I was rudely interrupted by a burning sun? I was saying that the guy I met, the Spanish guy, been there for almost 3 years, 7,000 hours sitting on his bum meditating. They meditate like 8 or 9 hours per day. I'm like, maybe a little bit too much for me. But I'm not very good at organized things. I like to do my own thing. So, but I think I might go out there again and talk to some of the people when they're free. Interesting. The garden is not as nice as the one in the north by far, but I guess it's a lot hotter here. Or they need more gardeners here, one or the other. But overall I enjoyed. I didn't see what. Apparently they have like a big building. Downstairs they have fans and upstairs they have AC. So not too bad. It's 400 and... Yeah, what I was trying to tell you was, and I couldn't focus right, it's 450 baht per day for just visiting however many days you want to stay. And that includes your food. But then if you want to become a novice, which is to be a monk, everything's free. And then you have like 10 rules to live by. And then you get like, I don't know if it's a promotion or you just go up, but it's then you become a monk. You have like 280 rules to live by or something like that. The guy I was talking to at like in the admin is a Thai guy, speaks Burmese because the head monk of that temple is from Burma, and it's the same teaching as Vipassana. He mentioned the monk's name. I forgot the monk now, but well, I don't think he is a monk. He was like just brought the teaching back from in Pali. So Pali is the old language that Buddha spoke. Anyway, what was the other thing you did? Oh, the guy who does the admin, he worked in Lao for a while, so he speaks Lao also. But he gave me some books, 4 books. One's about teachings of Buddha and some other stuff. But interesting, I'm gonna have a read. If I don't read, I'll take them back. So, with my little bit of a headache is almost gone, I'm going to sign off and say good night. Or it's just too bright, I couldn't see nothing. But I hope you enjoyed anyway. See you later, guys. Good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings. Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Have a great evening. See you in the morning.